Welcome to the Crypto Market Minute. I'm Doug. Let's get to the charts.
Starting with our Bitcoin chart here, this is a 4-hour chart. You can see this latest sell-off, and remember we kind of measure looking for 50% to see how strong or weak a move is. So we start up here and go down here, so about 50% is going to be about here, around 25,000. And you see we've barely moved at all. We got a lot of volume here, nice bottoming tail. That did put in such a weak bounce, you could barely even tell that it bounced. Then it tried to move a little lower. We got a little volume on some buying here, but notice that, we got both bottoming tails and topping tails. So on this high volume, it's really a neutral candle. And then we tried to move up, couldn't get even back to where the first little bounce went, and they're moving back down now. So this is a very, very weak bounce in the overall scheme of this slide here. Notice Cardano is a very different looking chart. Number one, the drop off or the sell off wasn't nearly as severe as the other because we were above a support level and just came down to that support level. The bounce has been a little bit stronger, not a lot, but again, we're going to measure, the halfway point. So from here to here, we're looking at about here, and it almost came to it with this second push. So we had the sell off, it bounced a little bit, about a third of the way up, sold off again, but put in a little bit of a higher low, and then came back up here almost to the 50% area, and now we've pulled back some from that because of the overall weakness in the market. So it's definitely a wait and see type of approach, but this is a much better looking picture than the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin looks very, very weak. So if Bitcoin, continues lower, then it's going to pull everything with it, including Cardano. But right now, Cardano's trying to hold.
Well, that's all for this morning. As always, remember to like and subscribe. And of course, if you have questions, leave them in the comments below and we'll get back with you as soon as we can. We'll see you back here on The Grasp.